going on, everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button. Also, if you check the link below, you see a Patreon account. If you click it, you become a member. Recommend movies and music and trailers for me to react to. Now, with that being said, we are here today with a 2021 Netflix exclusive by the name of Bad Trip. Now, this movie, or yeah, I'm gonna call it a movie, stars Eric Andre, who I know from that he had a show that was on Adult Swim, and he's known for that gif of him standing in front of people and then turning around and shooting that person that's sitting on the couch. I think he killed Hannibal Buress or something. And then we have Tiffany Haddish, need no introduction. She's a well-known comedian now. We have Little Rel, who has become a very well-known comedian as well. Also, he was in Get Out. And then we have Michaela Conlon, who's done various different things, but I remember her from The Lincoln Lawyer. Now, outside of that, the cast is very small, and this movie, it's a movie, I guess. This movie is more along the lines of, if I had to describe it as something or have to compare it to something, think of Bad Grandpa with a black cast. So this is literally Bad Grandpa with a black cast. It's a movie, but it has pranks in between the movie, and it's basically filming people's live reactions. But all the pranks add up to what the storyline is about. So it's not like one of those things. You know how Jackass was just like random stunts and pranks getting performed just here and there and here and there and here and there. This is more of a cohesive story with pranks in between it. So kudos to them for actually building a story in between it. Is the story something phenomenal? Of course not, because this is just a prank movie, right? But it does what it needs to do. It gets you from point A to point B. Now, is this something that I've said this is like laugh out loud, knee slapping hilarious? Not really. It has funny bits, and it has funny bits and pieces, but overall, it's not something where I found myself laughing all the way through. Something where I was just like, yeah, dude, this is like a freaking classic movie. Not at all. It just has some bits that were funny. Other ones were just like, okay. I think it was more along the lines of the bits weren't funny. It was just people's reactions to the bits that were funny, right? Just little certain elements that I'll speak about in a little bit later. But overall, like I said, this is like a flash review because there's not really much substance to grade here without giving away things. And I do want to talk a little bit about the things that I found funny. So if you have not seen Bad Trip, I will recommend go ahead and jump out and come back maybe when you actually watch it. So 3, 2, 1, get your ass out of here. All right, so we're going to talk about the funny bits. So the one funny bit to me was when at the end of the movie where they actually dressed up in like the white chick's outfit, and then Tiffany Haddish had her little get up on as well, where she was the white man. I thought that was pretty funny, and then them playing DMX, and then like the funniest thing was that lady that was trying to like go with it, and she's just like, and she claps one good time, and then she sees that nobody else is clapping, so she kind of just like reverts back to her like whatever stage. That was pretty hilarious. Also the Chinese finger trap thing, although it was very disgusting, and I felt like it was biting off of the whole testicle thing from Bad Grandpa. Yeah, bruh. It was pretty funny too. They ended up going to a Chinese food restaurant in order to get it off. That was pretty funny. The bar scene was pretty funny because based off of what people's expressions were, things like that. Sometimes when you watch it and like some of the outtakes that they showed at the end, I thought the outtakes were funnier than the ones that they kept in the movie. So I was kind of surprised at some of these things that they kept in the movie, maybe because it went along with it. Also, that Asian guy, his facial expression throughout the whole mall scene where they broke out into the song and dance, he's just like, that shit was funny. Only because I don't understand why his face was stuck like that. I didn't get it. I didn't understand. But overall, this isn't something that I would say like you need to go watch. But it was enjoyable for what it was. It's like I'm actually happy that black comedians have got together and did something like this. I never honestly thought that a black comedian would try to do like a prank movie, and this was surprising, man. This was very, very surprising. So here on the Cinema Chop Shop, We grade movies in two ways. Either you get bodied or you get spared. Bodied obviously means it's something that you can skip, and then spared is something that I feel like you should watch. This movie, I wish I could. I need to just go ahead and develop a mediocre, but it's getting bodied.
Get what you fucking deserve! I just caught me a mean body!
The reason that this movie is getting bodied is because, honestly, when I was done with it, it was cool to pass the time, but it's not something that I feel like you should run out and watch right now. I know that it's on Netflix's recommendation list, and it's up there, and a lot of people are clicking it, but it's not something to me that's like gut-busting, laugh-out-loud funny, classic territory. It's alright, it's pretty mediocre, but it's something that you could definitely skip. So, with that being said, let me know if you agree, let me know if you disagree, whatever the case may be. Drop your comments in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.